Welcome guys, OrdelTheReaper guys, welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I'll be reacting to Thunder Reborn, Honkai Operation Center Chapter 2, Honkai Impact 3rd, so let's dive right into it.
Welcome back to Honkai Operation Center. In recent stories of Honkai Impact 3rd, Mei has been the center of stage. She returned to the city of Nagazora, regained her Herrscher powers, and once again became the Queen of Thunder. How did this heiress of a multi-billion-dollar corporation turn into a Herrscher? What did she experience and witness? To answer these questions, we have divided Mei's journey into 4 parts: Origins, Valkyrie, Arc Fugitive, and Returning to Nagazora.
Nagazora.
Mei Raiden was born on April 13, 1997 in the city of Nagazora. Her father, Ryoma Raiden, was the head of Massive Electric Corporation.
So
Mei's mother, however, passed away when she was young, and her name remained a mystery. Mei was enrolled in the elite high school of Chiba Academy. Only children of rich, powerful, and connected people could hope to study there. And Mei
So she's
Raiden
from
happened
money.
to be one of them, and she was so much more.
seems she was
She
popular.
was beautiful,
Yeah.
tall, and intelligent.
She was popular.
Everyone in school idolized her. But this didn't last forever. Disaster struck ME Corp that her father owned. Ryoma Raiden became a criminal, guilty of economic fraud, and went missing to avoid arrest. Mei's life was turned upside down. Her classmates and even teachers turned cold and ostracized her.
So
That
why
was when she
ostracize her
learned
after
that
something her
their
father
friendship
did?
and adulation
She was a child.
were only reserved for her family fortune and prestige, and those had disappeared.
You know, that is something I can't wrap my head around. If you have something against a family because of something they did, say a parent, an adult did something, why would you take it out on a child who is innocent, has no knowledge of what was taking place, who had no part in it? So why, I don't get it. How can you be angry with someone who is completely innocent of what's happening around them? So I always wonder how persons wrap their head around hating a child who is innocent.
When her father ran away. Left alone to face an uncaring world, Mei soon became extremely jaded and started hearing a voice echoing in the darkness. It promised terrible powers. This world deserves to be destroyed. She chose to become a Herrscher and ignited the 2014 Honkai outbreak in Nagazora. Millions died as a result.
Whoa.
While Mei reveled in her new powers, a mysterious silver-haired transfer student named
Kiana.
Kiana Kaslana suddenly appeared to stop her. Instead of trying to kill Mei for destroying the city, Kiana appealed to her human conscience.
And that's how they became
Mei
friends?
successfully subdued the Herrscher within, and Kiana
Whoa.
quickly became a close friend.
That's how they became
The
friends.
2 girls met Bronya, and the 3 of them worked together to flee the stricken city. They were then taken into custody by Himiko, a Valkyrie of Shiksal's Far East branch. Teresa Apocalypse, who
was
was in
the
charge
principal
of
of
the
the
Far East
school.
branch, used all her powers and resources to enroll the 3 girls into her own Valkyrie training school, St. Freya High. And that was Mei Raiden, an ex-heiress once worth billions who lost both her parents, became ostracized, acquired Herrscher powers, destroyed a city,
And
met
killed
2
millions.
good friends, and started training to become a Valkyrie and defend the world against the Honkai. Mei was ever fearful of the Honkai within her and agreed to let Himiko implant a heart bomb. The bomb
Oh,
has a sensor that will start a countdown if it detects Herrscher impulses.
I
within
didn't
Mei.
know that.
During her training, Mei and her friends Kiana and Bronya took on many missions that included stopping an ancient Honkai monster.
So Mei's a ticking
Chiba,
time bomb ready
and
to
recovering a
explode and
runaway
die.
battleship known as the Selene. Mei also demonstrated her superb cooking abilities.
Yeah,
She
Kiana
even learned to
always
play
brag,
video games.
always talk about Mei's
But
cooking.
things would once again turn for the worst. Shortly after graduating as fully minted Valkyries, Mei, Kiana, and Bronya were sent to Shiksal's Oceania branch to recover a Herrscher core, the Gem of Desire. The gem was placed in an ex-Valkyrie named Wendy, who served as its human vessel. But Wendy eventually lost control and became a Herrscher herself. While the young Valkyries battled Wendy, Kokolia from Shiksal's rival faction of Anti-Entropy ambushed them, using a brain chip implant to control Bronya and capture both Wendy and Mei. While Mei was held as a prisoner to be experimented upon for her Herrscher powers, Bronya chose to sacrifice herself by burning out her brain chip so that Kiana and the others could rescue Mei and escape.
Branya did
May
that.
soon realized that her friends often suffered grievously just to save her. A sense of helplessness and a matching desire to get stronger began to grow in her heart.
Is that why she and Kiana was fighting
That
on the
wasn't
room?
the end of the bad news.
On the
As
roof?
Teresa and the Far East Branch worked around the clock to wake Bronya from her coma, Sheiksaul Overseer Otto Apocalypse suddenly abducted Kiana and took her to his secret headquarters. It turned out that the Overseer always had a secret plan of reviving a Hersher known for her burning hatred against humanity.
So maybe that's the second
Once
Hersher.
hopeful that she could protect the world
The se-
as a
I have a feeling that
realized
Kiana
she
is the
simply
second
wasn't
Hersher.
strong enough. Bronya went into a coma to save her. Kiana was kidnapped, and her ultimate superior, Otto Apocalypse, turned out to be a scheming supervillain who would soon unleash a terrible Honkai disaster upon the entire planet. Once again, May's life entered another pivotal moment. Kiana was revealed to be an artificial clone designed by Otto that served one purpose
Holy
only:
crap.
to serve as a vessel to Sirin,
Kiana is
the second
artificial
Hersher
clone?
who was defeated in the year 2000. To rescue Kiana and stop the impending Honkai eruption, Teresa of the Far East Branch rebelled against Overseer Otto. May also became part of the alliance forged by Teresa and Anti-Entropy. And together they fought their way into the headquarters of Sheiksaul itself. While battle raged, Sirin began to stir in her slumber. The second Hersher gradually assumed control over Kiana's body and summoned a horde of Honkai beasts. To help clear the way to the possessed Kiana, Teresa decided to remove the heart bomb from May.
Ooh.
May was
So May
grateful
gets
for
to unlock her
Teresa's
full power.
Armed with the power of the Hersher within, she easily defeated numerous enemies. But all her struggles were in vain. When the rebels stepped into the heart of Sheiksaul, Sirin's persona had already succeeded in fully possessing Kiana. A terrible battle followed. Sirin tore away the Gem of Conquest from May's body and acquired even greater powers. The brutal removal of the Hersher core also took May out of the fight. Just when all hope was lost, Himeko entered into the fray and bravely fought Sirin.
Is that when
Her
Himeko is gonna
selfless fight
die?
gave everyone the time they needed to escape. Teresa and the exhausted rebels withdrew from Sheiksaul. They failed to stop Otto and Sirin and became fugitives on the run. The Battle of Sheiksaul was yet another blow in May's life. She couldn't save her best friend. Sirin even took May's core, gaining greater powers to wreak havoc on the entire planet. And in the face of such an enemy, May's only
May had to
option
retreat.
was to flee.
Yeah, she had to run.
Having been on the run for 4 months, Teresa came across witness reports of Kiana at Arc City, located in Shenzhou. Teresa, Bronya, and May tried contacting an intel dealer named Grey Serpent. Instead, they came across the Ningyo, a cyborg girl who might know Kiana's whereabouts. But Sheiksaul's agent Rita suddenly appeared and defeated the 3 fugitives. They were forced to retreat with the Ningyo. The bad news was that the Ningyo no longer had any useful data after being formatted by Rita. May, who felt she had been performing poorly in battle, asked Dr. Tesla to make her an augmented battlesuit to work better with her residual Hersher powers. Meanwhile, the fugitives also decided to split their forces in 2. Teresa would respond to Kokolia's request and head to the Deep, located in the Pacific, to retrieve the Gem of Desire. May and Tesla would return to AE headquarters with the Helios to repair the Ningyo for data salvaging and locate Kiana's whereabouts. While May and Tesla worked on the Ningyo, the cyborg suddenly conveyed a message from Rita. Rita revealed that Kiana was indeed in Arc City to investigate a mysterious serpent-backed company. Kiana even agreed to form a temporary alliance with Rita. But Rita soon walked into a world serpent trap and lost her S-rank Valkyrie powers. Kiana was also captured by the world serpent. With little options left, Rita thus decided to call May for support. Though suspicious of Rita, May would not give up any chance of reuniting with Kiana and went back to Arc City eventually.
I love how May and
May
Kiana
was
love
also
each
surprised
other.
that Rita did not lie and even tried working with her. May did get what she wanted.
She get Kiana.
Reuniting with Kiana. She asked her friend to return to the Hyperion.
But she wouldn't.
However, Kiana chose to stay in Arc to stop the World Serpent from creating an artificial Honkai eruption in the city. A World Serpent mercenary named Raven tried to stop Kiana, and the 2 girls fought her off, only to realize that Raven succeeded in delaying them. A wounded May could only see her friend tapping into the forbidden void powers to send the detonating Honkai reactor
Oh.
away from the city and save millions of people. Kiana passed out from overexerting herself and fell. Her deadly descent was stopped by a tree that sprouted from a lance. May rushed forward to save her friend, only to find out that Durandal, the most powerful S-rank Valkyrie of Schicksal, had arrived first. And this Valkyrie was ordered to take Kiana away. No matter how hard May
Shit.
fought,
No matter.
she
She
couldn't
just
stop
can't.
Durandal.
Yo.
Once again,
Kiana
cruel
is
hands of
gone.
fate tore them apart. The
Shit,
attempted reunion
I
with
can only
Kiana and
imagine how
Dark City
May's
only
feeling.
deepened May's angst. She was too
Every time she gets close to bringing Kiana back, something happens and she's just gone from her grasp again. That's gotta suck.
weak to stop Schicksal, and her weakness allowed them to take Kiana. Though imprisoned at Schicksal's Vemur Labs in North Africa, Kiana managed to escape during the chaos caused by a world serpent attack. She used her void powers again and teleported herself to Nagazora, the place where she first met May. Dr. Tesla detected the energy fluctuations from Kiana's teleportation, and thus the fugitives headed toward the city that was destroyed by the Honkai eruption
Nagazara.
3 years ago. May and Tesla arrived at the city ruins and tried looking for Kiana. Instead, they found scavenging children living in shelters who survived the Honkai disaster. And the sensei protector of these children who helped build their shelters was none other than Raven, the world serpent mercenary that May fought in Ark City. When facing rising sea levels and Honkai resurgence, and also due to her need to protect the children, May agreed to set aside hostilities and join forces with Raven. Together, they located Kiana's whereabouts and even defeated the Honkai dragon Benares that was trying to protect its queen. Then Raven revealed her intent for coming to Nagazora. She wanted to kill Kiana and end the threat of the Honkai she poses. Nevertheless, Raven
That's
gave
not
May a
gonna
chance
stand
to
with
stop
May.
herself. May drew her blade without hesitation and ended her brief alliance with Raven.
That's not gonna stand with
Without
me.
her Hersher gem, May was no match against Raven. The mercenary even scoffed at her, calling her no different than an ordinary human. May knew that Raven would kill Kiana once she was defeated. She decided to sacrifice herself and started concentrating Honkai energy within her.
So she's gonna
Raven was shocked.
she's gonna release
She
the
just
Hersher
witnessed
power?
a Coreless ex-Hersher releasing a sudden burst of terrible power.
Ooh.
She therefore allowed May to take Kiana away. After enduring many battles and defeats, May was finally able to bring Kiana home.
Finally.
But then Dr. Tesla told her the bad news. The
Kiana's
three
gonna
Hersher
die?
cores within Kiana had overloaded her body with
Oh
Honkai infection.
shit.
She had less than 2 months. to
Shit.
live.
Yo, May just can't win. May can't freaking win. No matter how close she gets to Kiana, to bringing Kiana to safety, something has to come up. Something has to happen. See, now she finally rescues her, and now Kiana is gonna die. May just can't win. I don't know. Yo, every goddamn time she gets close to Kiana, some shit come up. Huh? Yo.
Utterly helpless after hearing the bad news.
Geez,
She also
it's just
found
like
that
she's
Kiana
not
had
supposed
lost
to be
several
with
senses and could not
Kiana.
even taste the food
That's
she
what
cooked.
it's like the universe.
serpent-
It's like the universe is telling me that give up on Kiana because no matter what you try, we're still gonna take her away from you. It seems that's what the universe is saying.
However, was well aware of the relationship between May and Kiana. Kevin Kaslana, the sire of the World Serpent, met May in person. He was a previous era survivor and lauded as their most powerful warrior. Kevin promised May that the World Serpent could save Kiana's life, and that would require May to simply become a Honkai Hersher once again.
Oh boy!
Once May became a Hersher, one of the Hersher cores infecting Kiana would dissipate and reappear in May instead.
Really?
Greatly reducing Kiana's infection. But May would have to leave Kiana and join the World Serpent to ensure that their grand project succeeds. And when Project Stigma successfully reforms the human race and defeats the Honkai, Kiana would no longer have to sacrifice herself to protect the world. To save her dying friend, May accepted the Serpent's offer without hesitation.
Without hesitation. That is the
shortly after
bond.
making her choice-
That is the bond and love between the two of them. I know Kiana would do if the roles were reversed and it was Kiana's to save May. I know that Kiana would not hesitate. That's the bond between the
channel
two
into
girls.
The Sea of Quanta suddenly appeared in Nagazora. It turned out that Otto had fired the second divine key to create a channel right through the sea. And this was only possible because of the deal that Kevin and Otto made a few days ago. Kevin told May that she should take this chance to absorb Honkai energy seeping from Nagazora and complete her metamorphosis. Everything that began in Nagazora would end in the same city. 3 years ago, Kiana stopped May from becoming a Hersher, and the two girls became best friends. And now, May has decided to become a Hersher once more, just to save
Kiana.
When the transformation is complete, May will have to betray her friends and join forces with the
That's
enemy.
why they were fighting on the roof.
The price she needs to pay.
That's why they fighting in the
only
roof.
way she can return Kiana to bliss. We're happy that you managed to stay with us and reach the end of this video.
Oh my god, that was an informative video.
So far, and what you would like to see next. Background history of the factions such as the World Serpent, Shixal, and Anti-Entropy, or background stories of characters on your Valkyrie roster. Perhaps even secret technologies of the previous era. Do leave your opinions in the comments section. We'll see you next time.
Yo, May and Kiana. I don't know what to say, guys. Yo, but this was a very good video. I enjoyed it. It was very informative. It opened my eyes to a lot of things and let me understand a lot of stuff more clearer. So I'm loving these videos, these explainer videos, these detailing history and stuff like that. I'm going to be watching more of them. So guys, if you like this video, be sure to drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, ensure you hit that subscribe button. We're en route to 2K subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, I will see you. Peace out.